Before the program started, I was at a bit of a standstill. I had lost 14 kilos and then I gained 3 back. So I just needed kind of a reboot for my mental health and just to get back on track with eating and considering adding more exercise into my weekly program. I wasn't scared or apprehensive from the start, mainly because I know that I can do it, but I'm taking my time with my journey. So the education side and listening to a lot of the stuff that you spoke about, I kind of was a little bit familiar with, but then there were bits of it that it was actually very beneficial. Again, with my journey, sometimes in the past I've beaten myself up if I don't stay on track, because I have been a very competitive person and I'm trying to let go of that a little bit more. So I don't feel like I have to, if I muck up, I come down really hard on myself. So while I probably should have done a bit more, and I did screw up a little bit, this time I didn't beat myself up about it, and I just kind of looked at it from the approach as, let's just do a reset, let's just try to get into a better mind space, headspace about where you're going to go in the future and why things are beneficial on getting healthier. So yeah, I think for me, coming away has been good from the perspective that I've actually had to relax a little bit. I don't have all these ancillary things going on in my life with running around kids, and the food's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed that, and I've made some really nice friends and connections, and getting to know you two has been really beneficial too, because I really haven't had that opportunity other than a Zoom and very briefly when I was doing workouts at the gym. So it's been great. It's been really relaxing. The positives that I've taken out of this experience is that I can go at my own pace and not feel guilty about it, and not feel like I have to keep up with everybody, but just do it at my own pace, get in a good headspace, and know that I'm doing the right thing for myself. At the end of the whole program, I'm a bit sore, but yeah, I think I'm looking forward to actually establishing some of these recipes and some of these things that we've been learning on this trip with my family, especially the recipe sides, just to know that I I can actually cook healthy for the whole family and it can be enjoyable, and I don't feel like I'm always going to have to be in a rush for it. And looking at the pre-planning, I think that was probably like the most beneficial for me, was the food prep and stuff, because that's really what I needed as a reboot. So because it's so easy in my hectic life that it's just go to, go to, go to. And then a lot of times I tend to do the same thing and the kids go, I'm a bit bored. So now I've got this, whole backlog of recipes that I can kind of go to and go, this is pretty easy. I think the kids will like this, and then chop and change. So, as well as working on the psychological stuff that we talk about and our values and how to approach our everyday life, really. So, and what's most important to us is probably where we need to start. The health and mindset benefits that I've noticed for myself is I actually have been taking time, doing some meditation, even just on my own, and focusing on breathing, focusing on just trying to repair myself, and focusing, especially with my mindset, to know that I can continue on and I don't need to get discouraged, and that it's okay to take it slow. It doesn't have to be a fast pace. You don't have to accomplish it right away, but it's going to be something that I can look to in the future. I know that I've done the right thing, so I can start at beginning with the end in mind, knowing I'll eventually get there, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take it's a bit of effort, but not to knock myself around. So that I'll get discouraged and go right back to where I was before. And I believe with the support that I've had around that this week, that whole mindset time to breathe, to relax, and understand it's going to be okay. You can do it. But come into it with an open mind, enjoy yourself, enjoy meeting the people that you're surrounding yourself with because they're generally like minded people and are on the same path as you.